Welcome back, guys. We have another Marvel set. So this is one of the coolest ones I've actually found. This is the Hulkbuster Smash. This comes from the Ultron, the Age of Ultron sets. And it's really, really cool. We're going to get into all the details. Alright, so this is 76031 that has 248 pieces. There isn't a lot of pieces to this because mainly all of them are going into the suit. I really like the look of this Hulkbuster. This is actually one of my favorite variants of the Hulkbuster armor. We've gotten a couple of them before, actually a few of them now, but I really like this version of it. And real quick, let's get into the details of this. So your legs move all around. You get your feet, legs move, your arms move, and they are double jointed, so you can make his arms do quite a few things. You have all these panels in the front that move around, give that robotic feel. Of course, you have the big helmet, and Iron Man does fit inside. I believe this is the Mark 43 armor. Let me see. And that's the Mark 43. So I'll go ahead and get into that when we get into the minifigs. Keep talking about the Hulkbuster. So your hands, they also do grab, and you do get these cool blasters on the front here. So I thought that was really cool. Again, just all sorts of pieces that move on this. I really like this Hulkbuster. I think the more recent one, where you get Bruce Banner in it, I really like that version, but this is probably my second favorite so far. But he's able to stand and move around, and as a kid's playset, that is fantastic. Okay, so then we come to this part. So you get one Hulk figure. This one is not exclusive to the set. It runs about $20. So if you want to pick him up and just have a cool Hulk figure, I do like the purple shorts on him. You get a little bit of printing on there. It has the Avengers symbol, so that's pretty cool. Then you do get a version of Scarlet Witch. This might have been one of the first minifigs we've got of her. But it does come with these blue pieces, which didn't really make sense because her powers are red. But it looks fine for now. Now, if you remember from the scene from the movie in this, he calls in Veronica. Whole system is the Hulkbuster and then this cage for the Hulk. Now, we know that Hulk breaks out of the cage pretty easily. But that's what this is supposed to be. And as a playset, it's really simple. It just has these panels that say Stark Industries on there. Looks like they're stickers. And then they fold down. And all these pieces kind of break off. So you can make it like Hulk smashed out of it. And it does have this clear piece just for Scarlet Witch to fly around, I guess. I don't really know why that's on there, but it is. Well, go in there. Like I said, you can smash out and Hulk out. So, got those pieces. And that's really, as a play set, that's what goes into this set. All right, let's get into the minifigs real quick. So this, like I said, is the Mark 43 armor, but what's more impressive is this actually has the molded and printed helmet on it. And this by far is one of my favorite helmets I have on one of my Iron Man figs. I kind of wish I was keeping this set just for the Iron Man, but alas, I am not going to keep this one solely for the reason of Ultron. This minifig is nice. You get front printing, back printing, a little bit of leg printing, and then you get Tony's double-sided head. Now, it does not have the blue, like, over kind of thing. It would be like having the inside of the helmet. You don't get that on. Like I said, this was one of an early version of Iron Man, though. But I really like how the mask looks. It's all printed, like I said, molded, and it looks really nice. Next up, we have the Scarlet Witch. Like I said, this is an early version of her, and you get these blue pieces that, again, I'm not really sure why you get the blue pieces. They should have been red, but it's fine. You get printing on her, you get front printing, leg printing, and back printing, and then two faces on her as well. One with the red eyes for the Scarlet Witch. And then you do get a version of Ultron. So this is actually my first version of Ultron like this. I do have the one from Avengers Tower, but I don't have one. This is Ultron Prime. So you get that little guard around his head. And honestly, the printing on this is really, really nice. It's got back, front head printing, it's got back and chest printing, it's got leg printing, no foot printing, but that's okay. And you get all the pieces to make it look like he's flying around. But I do really like this. This is, like I said, this is Ultron Prime. This is not, I believe it's Ultimate Ultron, which is a way more expensive version of him. But if you're looking for an Ultron, this looks really nice. And last but not least, we have this version of Hulk. So his arms do move, his hands move, his head does not spin. I believe the one from Avengers Tower, that was the first one where his head spun. And you get the promo shorts. Like I said, you get some printing on that shorts with the Avengers symbol. So this is a really nice one. Like I said, he does not have, like I said, it's not exclusive to this set. He does come in another set like this, but Really nice. So just want to show off how Iron Man does sit in there. You kind of put him in there, he stands, and boom, the helmet goes over. Oh, light came off. Just came off. And bam. So as a playset for kids, I would absolutely recommend this. It doesn't seem like it'd have any problems breaking apart. There's a lot of small pieces on there, but honestly, it seems pretty tough. I think kids would have an absolute blast with this. Or just for display purposes, this would be a really good one for display because it looks really nice altogether. You get the good minifigs. Like I said, this is one of my favorite versions of the Hulkbuster, so definitely recommend it. If you can get this into your collection, do it. Like always, guys, thank you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do. And I will see you guys on the next one.